Good evening, everybody. The dedication of the new entryway to Spainhower Field was held today. A big crowd was on hand for the event. This was the final piece of the puzzle to the renovation of Spainhower Field. The entryway is nicer than some colleges. Rick Gooch of the Orange and Black Foundation tells us the story of the Orange and Black and Kirksville football.
Well, the 1900 team was the first year Kirksville football existed, and we found the story and the picture, and we thought it was a neat story about how the Tigers got their colors and became the Orange and Black, and that was because they went uptown and they were able to find 14 sweaters to fit the team, and they happened to be black with orange stripes, and so that's how Kirksville R3 became the Orange and Black.
A big crowd is expected for Friday's game with Moberly. The Tigers are also changing some things up. They will now have senior night on the first game of the year, not the last.
We got 20 young men that devoted their time and effort for 8 or 9 years playing football, so we need to recognize them not for one game but for the entire season, and I think what better way than to do that than first home game and hopefully give us a spark and so we can play with Moberly and maybe get a win.
Ottumwa will be looking to start the season on a 3-game winning streak as they travel to the capital city to face East.
I imagine it'll be a very, very competitive game. You know, a lot of energy, a lot of emotions on both sides. But more than anything, we're just really trying to, focus on us and control what we can control. And that's just, again, making that improvement from last week to this week.
Macon will travel to Monroe City on Friday. The key to victory will be attention to detail.
Offensively, it's just consistency. And not making the mental mistakes. I think we had 3 false start penalties. That's just unacceptable in week 2. We've got to get those things cleaned up.
Truman State hits the road to face Grand Valley State on Saturday. Grand Valley is a player on the Division II level, but it's no different than when the Bulldogs face the best teams in the MIAA, except there will be 13,000 crazy fans in the stands in Allendale, Michigan.
It'd be a great barometer, Fred, with where we're at from a national scale, and particularly playing on the road in a very hostile environment with a large crowd. It'll be very interesting to see how we respond in that competitive arena.